Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. Now, please welcome my dearest friend, Julie Minasian. Now, remember, Julie's been on before. She plays piano. She teaches piano. She's performed some original music on the show.
And I'm the one who said, oh my gosh, Julie, your music sounds like it should be in a movie.
Yes.
Do you remember when I said that?
Yes, he did say
And you were
that.
like, it has. And I didn't even know that. And you were like, oh my gosh.
I want it to be in a movie.
Yes, and it turned out to be accurate too.
Absolutely. Julie's been in some movies, by the
know.
way. So, Julie, you're Armenian.
I am. I'm half Armenian, half Scotch-Irish Welsh.
Okay.
So hence the blonde, blue eyes. A lot of Armenians look kind of like Kim Kardashian.
Oh, really?
Gotcha. Yes. All right. Now, what are you cooking for us today?
Okay, today I'm making Armenian meatballs, and they're called kofta.
Kofta?
Kofta balls. Which means
I've never heard that before.
most people haven't. It's a Middle Eastern word.
Okay.
So the meatballs, I made them last night because it takes too long. I had to roll them and everything. So, yeah.
What goes in them?
Yeah, what is it?
Okay, so we use 85% lean ground beef. And that's important because you don't want it to be too lean for this particular, because you need the meatballs to stay together.
Right.
And then white onion. We like to use white onion.
Okay.
And then bulgur wheat, which I brought to show everyone.
Can I hold that to the camera?
Yeah.
I want them to see this because I've never heard of this, but I feel like it's probably amazing.
Yes.
So instead of breadcrumbs, we use that, right? And that is a fine bulgur. It has to be fine because you're going to soak it in water before you put them in the meat mixture.
That was what I was going to ask
So
you.
it has to they kind of, fluff up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what is, okay, quick question.
Yeah.
What is bulgur though? Like, is it made from something? Is it a plant? Is it a wheat? Is it?
It is wheat.
It's wheat.
Yeah.
So I've never heard that word bulgur before.
That's a good question.
Okay, no, I was just curious. I'm like, it looks like you had to get this at a specialty store or something.
You do. I mean, it's sort of becoming a little bit more popular now, but I think right now you can get them at like Mama Jean's.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm guessing it's part of the wheat, but
Yeah.
Julie, lots of spices looks like goes into
Yes, so they're very savory. They're not the spicy meatballs.
They're not the spicy meatball.
Savory. So we have garlic and paprika, parsley, and won't too much parsley though, because parsley can overwhelm. And then mint flake, which is another staple of Armenian food. If you want, you can smell that. It's amazing.
Here, I'm gonna hold it right over here for you, Matt, so you can see it, and then I'm gonna smell it while you see it.
It's dried spearmint.
Oh.
Okay, so if you want, you can smell one too.
That is. Can I tell you, Julie? I've grown in my garden mint and spearmint, and I love them both.
Yeah, there's a sweet mint, which also is great, and then there's spearmint.
Never grown spearmint.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, I think you had some sweet mint in your garden.
I did.
Growing,
yes.
and it grows wild. It's like a weed. It's great. So you just dry that, and so anyway, but you can buy it in the store here, and then salt, pepper, and then we put lemon juice.
Oh.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. The other thing that makes the meatballs so savory is we cook them in chicken broth. So the last sort of spice.
We did that
We
yesterday.
had that combination yesterday.
We were confused because we thought, well,
Yeah.
it's beef. Why don't you use beef broth?
Yeah.
So I don't know what the chicken broth does to it.
It just adds a little more savoriness.
Well, good to know.
You know?
Because we were curious about that yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want the beef to overwhelm. Nothing is overwhelming except maybe the butter mint sauce at the end, which is pretty
Which is a
divine.
good overwhelming, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That doesn't sound overwhelming to me.
No, it doesn't.
butter. No.
Yeah.
Well,
Butter,
you
mint, I
haven't
love it.
tasted it yet.
Okay.
Now, Julie, you like to cook.
Yes.
You're a great cook. Now, what's going to happen? The meatballs,
Okay.
they're already cooked?
Yes, I cooked them last night. So all we're going to do is we're going to warm them up. So I just need to put the chicken bouillon, and I love to use better than bouillon. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you can use whatever you want. So we use about 6 cups of water. I'm not going to do like 6 of these at a time. So a lot of this is guessing. My grandmother would be proud.
Of course.
Because I'm just kind of like
That's-
winging it.
Yeah.
Okay,
we do that all the time. Jinx by me Coke.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lord.
Okay. So anyway, that is starting to already look ready.
Wait, what is this for? What is this part for? I'm confused.
Well, I'm going to drop these
This
little.
is the chicken broth.
Yeah.
And you put the meatballs in the chicken broth.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I made plenty, so hopefully everybody.
Oh, yeah, everybody
they
wants
want
So
to
stupid question,
taste
Julie.
it.
You said you made those last night, but they're not cooked yet.
They are cooked.
Oh, they are cooked,
They're
but you
just-
heat them
we're
back
just
up in the chicken
warming
broth.
them. Yeah, and
She's
also
warming them.
Also to cook them, you drop them in the broth, and they only cook for about 8 minutes, and they don't boil necessarily.
Okay.
But they rise to the surface when they're floating. Then you know they're done.
Oh!
Floating meatballs.
Floating and they're done.
What's the accent of the Armenian?
Oh.
I don't
I don't know. Do you speak Armenian?
I speak a little bit. I know one phrase. I know some mild curse words.
Oh, don't
no,
say
we can't do
those.
those.
Can't
Nobody
do
will
that.
know what they mean, but anyway.
Yeah.
That's
Our producer Jake says it's kind of close to Russian.
Armenian is its own language. It's very interesting. The history of Armenia is fascinating. Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
Maybe we should come back sometime and do a history of Armenia.
You know,
Yeah, I would
she's
love
Armenian.
to.
Really?
Yeah.
I can make some more food too, because
Oh, we would love that.
I have this whole.
Oh, let me
recipe
hold
book.
this. Look at this.
that.
Isn't that precious?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Now, Julie, I know that part of this beautiful dish is a beautiful sauce that is unique to the meatballs, which you are going to do in the next segment.
Yes.
And we look forward to that. So she's going to warm these up.
Yes.
And then
Keep
when
going
we,
with that. Yeah.
when we come back, she's going to make the special sauce.
Yes, don't go anywhere. More Armenian meatballs with Julie after this.
Yeah.
We'll be back. Are there any Armenian restaurants we could go to try different dishes?
Not here in town.
Wow, we need one.
I might.
Open one, Julie.
I was thinking.